Yo, it's your boy Casual Rel with the Silent A podcast. And man, we're back with another one. And a quick one at that. Yo, hit that like button. It's free. Comment below. And as always, subscribe if you got some time. We appreciate that love for this. Let's get straight into it. June 28th, 2025. We're going to find out how real, how serious, how focused the likes of Gilberto, a.k.a. Mr. Gilberto Ramirez is about moving on into the Cruiserweight division and potentially undisputing and unifying with the likes of Opetaia. Yeah, he's got to take on the likes of Yuniel Dorticos, if I'm not saying his name correctly. Correct me. My man from Cuba, 27 wins, 25 knockouts, puncher. However, only fought once in the last 3 years. Very inactive. Should walk in and outbox the likes of Dorticos easily. He doesn't do well with boxer punchers. It's been shown, he's lost to Beatrice and Gassiev. Two good fighters in the Cruiserweight division, former fighters anyways. But out-muscled, outmatched, out-thought, out-punched, out-boxed, maneuvered through those fights. And Gilberto set up the same style, same skill set as those two fighters before him. More importantly, though, Gilberto's active and a big boy. Even though he's moving up into the Cruiserweight division, he's active, not just active in fighting. He's active when he's in the fight. Changes his level. Those punches and volumes. That is the kind of recipe for disaster for Yuniel. He should take this fight, should walk out of this thing with a nice unanimous decision victory. I don't see him knocking him out. I don't think Gilberto carries that type of power in the Cruiserweight division, moving up, but he could prove us wrong. Yuniel has been knocked out previously before. But we're going to see how focused he is, how ready is the likes of Gilberto Ramirez, because this fight right here is going to make a statement to the rest of the division, including Badou Jack. How good is he? How serious is he about staying in the Cruiserweight division and making himself a known champion? Or is he just going to ride on the coattails of being a name, attached with a popular coach in the Malik Scott, being attached to undercards for the Jake Paul, and just taking the bag, taking the money because he is a big name, big Mexican style fighter? If he comes in and handles business and handles it right, I would expect him to walk out and call out the likes of Opetaia, if he's serious, if he is about business in the Cruiserweight division. Why? Because Opetaia just fought, June 5th, snapped the jaw of Claudio, my man from Italy, in fashion, broke him down, bruised him. And obviously, called straight out the likes of Zerda. That is the man he wants. That is who he wants to unify with. And in my opinion, I call it undisputed, but yes, it is unification because Badou Jack owns the other belt. How serious will the likes of Gilberto Ramirez be? What kind of showing will he put on? Will he actually call out the likes of Opetaia? I really don't know. I think Gilberto himself wants to fight Ja. I think he wants to get that fight on next. I think he believes he can outbox the likes of Opetaia and take him all the way into deep waters and beat him via decision. But I think the business behind him, the suits behind him, is kind of a little nervous. They want to get this bag. They want to get this money. I can't blame them. Managers and promoters want to get their cut. But the way they're moving, it's like build the name. That old marination, the old PBC platform, the old top rank type of diet. Trying to get him as much money as he can. I can't blame him. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your kids. But at the same time, let's get this fighting going. Let's get some punching going. Let's call out the likes of Opetaia. On June 28, 2025, I expect a unanimous decision victory, and I expect a call out. If I do not see either of those, I will begin to question, why is Zerdo even in the Cruiserweight division? Is it just for the money? Is it just for the attach your name to somebody else, a controversial fight, a arch nemesis if you have it, the likes of Opetaia? And just keep building that up, get as much money as you can? Or are you really here to fight? Are you really here to be who you say you are, the big Zerdo, the big Ramirez in the Cruiserweight division? It's going to be the future undisputed champ. We need to see that. Obviously, we got to get that win first, and I believe he will. But after that, I want you to look in the camera, look straight in the eyes and say, I want that man next. I want to unify next. And I ain't talking about Badu Jack. No disrespect. Badu is well past his prime. Good fighter. Will be in the Hall of Fame. But either man beats him. I think we all know that. It's time to make this real thing happen. This real fight happen in the Cruiserweight division and get that division popping. The 200-pound guys, the guys who really should be moving into heavyweight soon. And I think Opetaia will. Let's get this fight going, get the things that they, get the fans what they want to see. I expect a boxing lesson. And then I expect a call out from the likes of Zerto. Opetaia is waiting. The boxing world is waiting. Let's go handle this business June 28, 2025 on the undercard of Jake Paul. And let's make this thing happen. You're getting a big bag for there. There's nowhere else to go. The timing is right. The season is right. Anyways, let us know what you think. Hit that like button, comment below, and as always, subscribe if you got the time. I appreciate that love. Until the next time, peace.